Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is where I attempt to play 365 games in my Steam library that I have never played before. This is game 120, PC Simulator. One thing that I set out to do this month and the last month was to group together specific types of games and kind of play them because I've been pushing off on playing these games, which is why I'm doing this. And I have a bunch of simulator games that I have been wanting to play, and PC Simulator is one of them. And then some of the other simulator games, actually, I'm not gonna pull them up right now, but I did play some more simulator games this month. Gas Station Simulator was one of them, only because I wanted this month to be like the month where I do all the simulator games instead of kind of spreading them out, because I almost sort of want to stick to a theme. There wasn't enough simulator games for me to be doing just 30 days of nothing but simulator games. I don't own that many simulator games, surprisingly. And when it's something like Farm Simulator 2015, 2016, 2017, I'm not going to do that either. Chances are I'm playing whatever latest edition that I own in my Steam library of that game, and that's it. But I've played Farming Simulator before. I'm not too happy about it. A buddy of mine was really into it and wanted me to play with him, so got it to do that. I wasn't crazy about it. Anyways, though, PC Simulator gets a big thumbs up for me. Now I just did the career mode and did an hour of the new game for that, and I really liked it. I liked kind of getting the feel of what it would be like, say you had a PC repair company. This definitely seems like the day-to-day of what you could probably expect coming in to get repaired. A lot of it being just like removing viruses and cleaning the PCs that are dusty, things like that. People wanting to have replacement parts or adding and upgrading parts, things like that. It kind of seemed like this is how that works, and it gives you like the step by steps. It doesn't just go like, here's this part, put it in. Nope, you have to put your PC up, you have to take off the panel. They even make you do like the little screws, and it's all it is just clicking on them. So it's not like you get a mini game where it's like, now you gotta rotate, now you gotta rotate. That seems like it would really throw you off, but like clicking the spots to remove the screws, not such a bad idea. And then going and removing the panel, actually looking into the PC and knowing where the part is at too, in order to remove it. And you can't just go, oh, there's the part and remove it. If this is something that's plugged into your motherboard, you have to unhook it from the motherboard first. If it has any cords plugged into it, you gotta remove those cords. If it's screwed in somewhere, you gotta remove those screws. I like that it did that, because it really gives you the feel of like, this is what it takes to build a PC. I built my PC. I enjoyed building my PC, but it was very nerve-wracking. Playing PC Simulator, I think, would give people the confidence in building their own PC, because now you're going to know where everything's at. You're going to know what you need to do. I think it even gets to the point, because it does have real PC equipment inside there, so like real manufactured motherboards and hard drives and RAM sticks and graphics cards, all those things on there. They do actually have real manufactured equipment that they added to it. And you can even make your own PC in the game. So if you got, say, a list of everything that you wanted to get, you want to get the latest graphics card, but you're not sure if this motherboard and CPU are going to be compatible in order to do this with that, and what kind of power supply you're going to need, because you got to have a certain amount of wattage to get everything to work. And of course you got to have the RAM sticks, which RAM sticks though are good for my motherboard. They don't have to be the same type of RAM stick, because if you mix and match your RAM sticks, you can have issues that'll cause that way, and you don't want those issues. So instead of going over like that in your head like a crazy person like I do, you just put all those parts together inside PC Simulator and run it and see if it works that way. If everything's compatible. If it all works out. Which is good, because those things are expensive. And if you were to purchase a $200-$300 CPU, because those things are pricey, then having to return it and be like, oh, well, it wasn't compatible, things like that, you may not be able to return your CPU. Because when you're installing it into your PC, you're not going to know to the end that it's not compatible when it's not turning on. And when you install a CPU, you got to put thermal paste on the front of it. Right away, just doing that, I think it's done. You can't return that anymore. You put thermal paste on it. So that would be an expensive mistake to make. I could go on and on with the building of PCs and just kind of like the experiences that I've had with building my PC and building another PC, are just like upgrading parts of the PC and having things not be compatible, not realizing that not everything's going to work together, not realizing your power supply doesn't provide enough power to operate everything in your PC, and getting the correct amount of wattage. But hey, it's a learning experience, and I'm glad that I did it, and I'm happy that I know it. Luckily with PC Simulator, you'll be able to go through that without the headaches that I had to go through. So, I hope that you all enjoy PC Simulator here on New Year's. They have a career mode, so let's do a new game. Everything here is locked. We'll just start doing the PC Building Simulator. Except... I think I might mute the music. Welcome to PC Building Simulator. To begin, go to your PC by the doorway and open the email program on the desktop. You've got mail. Boop. Email. Virus scan. Hey! Thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well and there is no money in the bank account. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I had a job on the go which should help with the rent. See the email below. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting in a CPU. I almost always forget, and the PCs overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. P.S. I had to borrow $15 for fuel. You know how it is. Alright, and then we got this. I actually would like to go into my settings. And we are going to mute the music. Which sucks, because I like having music. But I also don't like having copyright strikes, because music's playing. Hi, Tim. I hope you can help me. My computer has been running slower than usual, and I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Do I have a virus? Thanks, Gary. Let's go. PC stats, right? To PC. Alright. PC can boot to OS, remove viruses. So we do this to click PC. And where will we place it? Just like up here. It's not plugged in. So let's see. Click to work on it. Click to pick up. P to switch on PC. I gotta plug it in. For this job, you need to run a virus scan. Press 3 or the cable button and plug the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and power buttons into the back of the PC. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me move here. Can I not, like, rotate the camera? Here we go. It's like, why can't I, like, look? See what I'm actually doing. Alright, so that's the mouse. Let's, this. Plug that in. Monitor. And power. Now you need to put your USB drive into the back of the PC so you can install the virus scanner. Press 1 or the install button to go onto your inventory and select the USB drive. It plugs into the USB slot on the back of the PC. 1. USB drive. Put it in. Now press P or the power button to turn the PC on. Click on the monitor to use the operating system OS of the machine. E for power. Welcome to Omega OS, the operating system of choice. Click on Add/Remove Programs to install the virus scanner, and don't forget to restart the PC after it has installed. Continue, add, remove programs. Let's see, virus scanner here. Almost there. You must restart your computer for changes to take effect. Restart. We're at -15. Hold delete or F2 to do BIOS. We don't need to go into BIOS. There's no talk about starting in safe mode or anything. Start scan. There's a lot of infected files. That was a quick scan. Warning, files found. Clean those files. All done! You have removed all the viruses and the PC is ready to be returned to the client. Pick the PC up with the right mouse button and place it in the delivery area. Cool. Exit. Cables. Gotta... Or actually, power. Turn it off. Cables. Because we need to unplug everything. Do we not need to unplug everything? No? Okay. Just remove then. Oh, there it goes. Boop, 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 boop. How do we pick you up? So I just go exit? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Place that right there. Collect your reward. Great. Now you just need to collect your pay. Go to your email and hit collect. And we hit collect. $100 for labors. That's all we had to do. Okay. Job complete. You've completed your first job. Well done! Come back tomorrow to see if there are some more jobs to do. We do have some new notes here, though. Hello! I was building a PC earlier, and I forgot which power supply to buy to support the 3080 I just added. Is something someone who is not using my new Cloud Notes app might say, have you been forgetting things? Needing somewhere to note what you are working on? You could try Cloud Notes. It's a great app where you can write notes for PC building and check them whenever you need to. It's pretty handy. It should be with all your other apps. Ready to install. Hope it's helpful. Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim just keeps changing his voice every time he writes into us. Old Timbo here. P.S. I've also given you access to a prototype I'm working on, which will enable this app in your inventory too. Thanks, Uncle Tim. Here he is again. Hey, read an article online about business principles, and it got me thinking. It's time I took Tim's Red Hot Repairs back to its roots. Top priority? I set up a website. The article said you're nobody if you're not on the web. Take a look when you've got a minute. www.timsredhotrepairs.com. Seriously, open up your browser and check it out. It's a real website. Took me hours to get it all working. As for next steps, I've got my eye on a few local properties. The money I need is tied up in the old workshop of yours, but I'm sure I can think of a quick fire way to get the cash. Anyway, just have a look at the website and let me know what you think. I'll keep you updated. Excited for the future, Uncle Tim. P.S. Do you keep anything flammable in the old workshop? And if not, do you think maybe you could start? I'll talk about insurance fraud over email there, Tim. That might not be a good idea. That would not, no. No, that would not be good. Can I not, like, just, this isn't a hot link? You can't even send me a hot link? We have this open, but I don't see a browser. Email, shop, music player, select wallpaper. And it's like all my wallpapers too. Steam Workshop, custom, default. We're good with what it's got. I use a slideshow, so it's not gonna like keep changing, but that just must have been what was currently in the background when it did that. That's funny. Oh, headset, mic. Change to Halloween decorations, or Dinosaur Day when that happens. Alright, so we're just supposed to go to sleep and leave workshop. Ending of the day. Here you can end your day and advance to tomorrow. Right now you have no active jobs, but normally it's worth checking you've ordered any parts you need for tomorrow before going home. Don't need anything. Gotta pay the utility bill and rent $500. End day. Let's go to work. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. Can I change the name? You must own 25% of the company to change the name. Sweet. Let's use the computer. Let's check our emails. Well, we got a few things. Start here. Hi there. I just wanted to say thank you for fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. I didn't realize your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands, though. Thanks again, Gary. What a nice guy, that Gary, huh? We got Gemma here. Hello. I need some more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte HDD, please? I'll bring it around first thing. See. Labor is 280, budget is 50. Install Morton Easy Stores. 500 gigabytes or better. Shipped. Customer's PC will take a day to arrive, so in the current day, I go into the workshop door. Go to the shop on your PC to buy the components you need, and you can have them delivered at the same time as the client's PC. Sweet. And this is P. Sherman. Hello. Could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it, and I've probably not been taking the best care of it. It looks a bit dirty. Could you give it a once-over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Thanks, P. Sherman. Remove viruses and clean out dust. I accept your request. And then we got a broken graphics card. I do not have the budget to do any of that. So we're going to not accept this one. Boop. And boop. Alright, we got to also place an order. Shop. We needed a memory. What was it that we were looking for? It's the Something Easy store. Is this the only ones they got? What did the email say here? Mortoni Easy Store, 500 gigabytes or better for $50. HDD is memory, yes. Storage. Yeah, Easy Store. So he wants 500 gigabytes or better. 500 gigabytes is 50, so you're only getting that. Add to cart. Your cart. Time for your delivery. There's delivery options to choose when best to receive your components. Often it's better to pay for faster delivery than wait days to receiving things. Let's see, it comes to 30. Jesus, for the next day. Let's do it. We got $5. Alright. It'll be here tomorrow. We did not need to buy anything for anybody else, right? Just that one. Yeah, no budget on this for removing viruses and cleaning dust, and we chose not to accept that one. We don't have the cash for that. Boop, workshop. And let's end the day. Get to work. Customer's PC's here. Pick it up with the right mouse button and take it to your workbench to fix it. Alright. Let's go to work. Your parts are here. Your new parts have arrived. Click on the boxes to put them in your inventory. Do I gotta press anything? Do anything? No. Guess it's just there now. Alright. This is the one who wants us to install, so let's go do that. Place that here. Alright. So, first things first, plug her in. Let's get around here too. Oop. Actually, we don't want it plugged in. Remove the plugs. Remove the plugs. We want to open. So remove the side panel case. Let's see, we don't want to remove the motherboard, we want to remove the hard drive. Or probably not even remove the hard drive. Maybe just install what they already have, because it doesn't say anything about having to remove or replace. Install. Not memory, it is storage. Nope. Click that. Is there like somewhere specific I gotta put it? Those are the memory chips. I'm trying to remember where. Put the hard drive. Do I gotta like drag and drop it? Because I don't even see like a place to highlight anything. We got this where it's open memory clip, but we're not putting one of those in. I'm trying to remember where I installed everything. I don't believe I put it in the back to like where you needed one of these. Where did I put it? Aha! Down here. Drive bay. We need to get this off. So let's remove this side panel. See, my little bay thing is located on the back. So I kept looking in the back. Open up this. Let's install. Boop. Close. Cables. Connect HDD. Boop. Oh, those are those cables. You don't need to worry about doing any of that. Alright. Guess install's not what we're looking for. Just wondering how I put everything back in. Is there no... install a part or component? Guess not. Put that there. This goes here. This goes there. And move this one here. Alright. Power it on. Looks good. Incomplete case because we gotta rebuild it. These ones that like I already have. Alright. Power it off. How do I put the things back on? Side panel. There we go. I didn't want to remove that. Alright. It says ready to boot. We already did boot it. Place in the delivery area. So, cables. Remove cables. Exit. Pick up the PC. And place PC there. Pick up PC here. This is dirty. Place that there. PC can boot to OS, remove viruses, clean out dust. So, just gonna put everything in first before we do that. Cleaning a PC. Press the install button to get the compressed air from your tools. You then click on the PC's components to blow away the dust until it has been all removed. Install compressed air. Open case before cleaning. Let's remove. There we go. Compressed air. Just zoom in a little better. Oh, is that all of it? Did it all get cleaned? Looks like it. Yep. Install. Side panel back. Wonderful. Now let's not do the install part and instead do this. That there, this goes here, and this there. We need to go remove viruses. I also need to install my USB drive. Exit. I wouldn't mind doing this as a job. Power. The only difference is like I've got a little checklist that's telling me everything to do. Whereas before, I think I would just be too airheady to remember to do things, and we'll wind up forgetting and stuff like that. Restart now. And it's coming back on. Start scanning. So many viruses. Clean them files. It is done. Alright. Let's go back. I could actually turn you off. Go back. We are done. If I pick up... Oh, it just automatically unplugs everything. Well then. Could have been doing that. Place. Use my computer, go to email. Let's go ahead and collect that. New parts and labor, we earned $330. Go here, we collect this because we did that. We now have 435. Bits and PCs is letting me know that they have new parts available. Isn't that great? They want us to replace the graphics card and install Shane GeForce GTX 970 Gamer or better. Let's go ahead and we will accept it. Now let's go purchase it. We need a graphics card. This one. MSI G4 GTX 960 Gaming. Install, it says Sean. Or Sheen. Shan. Whatever it is. GeForce GTX 970. Those are 960s. 960, 960. Side, probably have to keep going down here. Here they are. The 970. Just to make sure. Yep. Sean GeForce GTX 970, gamer or better. That's what you are. Let's add you to the cart. To view the cart. Bye now. Cool. Be here tomorrow. And we are done for the day. We've just added the following parts to our range. Zotac G4 GTX 1050 Ti OC Edition. It's Orange County Edition. We've just added the following parts to our range. Arctic Freezer 11LP, Arctic Freezer A13X, and Arctic Freezer A13X Co. The Co stands for co-op. Alright, we're done here. Let's end our day. Yep, tomorrow we have that to do. and day. Go to work. Get our supplies. Wonderful supplies. Let's pick this up. Let's place the PC here. Alright. PC can boot to OS, replace graphics card, install Sean GTX. GTX or better. PC Stats has broken parts. So let's work on you and remove the side panel. I like that you can, like, get in there. Let's see here. We want to remove the graphics card. I have to first remove this. There we go. That hinges? I've just been removing those clear off. I don't think mine hinges. I'm just taking it off. Alright. Now we want to install graphics card. That's the broken one. It's sell for 8. Maybe I can fix it. Install. Boop. Alright, let's go ahead. Install the parts back. What's weird though is we didn't do that part, but I guess we don't really need that so much. Nothing I'm forgetting, right? Replace graphics card, install Sean GeForce GTX 70, gamer better. Now let's boot it up. Power supply, monitor, and keyboard. Power. Sweet. Goes to the front. We're all good. Turning off. Get up. Back to the delivery area. Place. Was there anything else? Oh, it's just like this inventory. Does the broken graphics card stay with me? Well, there's a little button right here, sell all broken. Yeah. I'm not seeing a thing where I could, like, repair broken components. Check our emails before we go. That's an accepting a thing. Let's go ahead here. We're going to collect. Beautiful. We're level 2. Alright. We got this. Hi, I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs lots of RAM, apparently. She says she needs 16 gigabytes, and I've currently got 2 gigabytes and 4 RAM slots on my MB. Thanks, Geoff. Alright. Accept. Hot and broken PC. Hi. I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. If you do have to replace the fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Thanks. Best. Audrey. Audrey's got a funny sounding voice. Replace air cooler and clean out dust. We will accept. Are they all going to be here tomorrow? Usually they would mention, like, hey, we'll have it there for you by tomorrow. Congratulations, you've reached level 2. You unlock 6th gen Intel Core processors, 2 6666 MHz RAM, Auto Connect Tool, Those components are available in the shop right now, or these ones. That's a lot of components. P.S. The next milestone, level 3, unlocks Ryzen quad-core CPUs and A3020 chipset motherboards. Cool. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna email back because I do need to look at this. Their budget's 140. They don't tell me like what RAM that I need. They have 4 RAM slots. She needs 16. Am I just buying these here? These old DDR4s. I think that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's see. Yeah, 70. 140. So 8, 8, 16. Yep. Let's get... Boom. And then what was the other one? A fan. Cooling fan. Should buy the cheapest. They have a budget of $10. $10 fan. Here we go. Am I sure that's the right one? This is so zoomed in. Was it a case fan or a CPU fan? It does not say. What's your budget? $10? Is there a $10 one of these? No. So if there's not a $10 one of those, it must be an air cooler one of these. So I'm gonna add it to cart. Alright. Next day delivery. Here we go. And our day's over. Okay, yeah, they're all gonna be here next day. In the day. Those deliveries and all that's there. Let's go to work. Get my deliveries. Wonderful. Alright. Let's start with you. PC can boot. Upgrade to 6 gigabytes of RAM. Let's work on you. Let's remove the side panel. Boop. Beep. Boop. I always worry about when I'm putting in the RAM sticks, breaking them, because they just fit right in here. I'm afraid like I'll snap my motherboard in half. Let's remove that and install. Open, open, open. we go. Oh, they close when you push it in. That's right. Yeah, I'm always afraid, like, when I try to push them in to get in there, that I'm just gonna go break my motherboard or break one of these things. I'm always so gentle, but I'm not putting enough effort into, like, pushing things for them to just, like, snap in. So I get really nervous. Alright, side panel back on. That side panel's cool. It doesn't really have screws on it. It's just got like a hinge, a door, so it just swings open and then you just lift up to take the thing off the hinge. We gotta turn it on, make sure it works. Power supply. Mouse. Monitor. And keyboard. Together you form useful tools for a computer. Looks like it's booting just fine. Yep, I'm gonna place in the delivery area. Click. Place. Let's get the next one. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Place you down. We'll start by cleaning out the dust. Remove that side panel. Alright. Then we do install, compressed air, and we just start working our magic. I think that's it, yeah. Just gotta look over here. It's really all I gotta do. I'm looking for like any of the other dust particles showing up. There's a little, so it's a game. It's just a game. It tells you right there, clean. We want to replace the air cooler, so let's remove the air cooler by unplugging it and removing it. Thinking I should put thermoplace. Apply to CPU to aid cooling. Boop. Just a dot, right? Am I supposed to do anything else? Case fan. It's not a case fan. It is a CPU cooling fan. Install. Was I supposed to rotate it? Cable is right there. Rotates itself. And now I gotta boot it. Let's put the side panel back on. Alright, cables. Oops. There we go, USB, power supply, HDMI for the monitor, and bam, USB. Power it on, does it boot? It boots. If it boots, we scoot. Pick that PC up, just yanking all the cords in the process, and we're done. Go here to check our emails. Collect. Very nice. Collect again. Looking good. Achievement unlock. Back in the black. Alright. Breaking even. Gotta love it. Alright. From Harry. Hello, mate. I need your help. I borrowed my mum's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Now it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry! How long is that going to take? Let's see. It's only going to do that. Just to remove viruses for 200. I am wonderfully glad to take that. T. Jones of Jones Rodents. My friend said you work with computers. I know it's not a fun job, but can you clean my PC out, please? When I picked it up, a load of stuff came out. It's not like that inside, is it? I'd like it to be done by 1/8/2018, 3 days. I was on PC Bay the other day and saw some awesome plastic white cables. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too. Thanks, Timothy. No budget, just labor. Requires a star. Can I accept that? Do I have a star? Clean out dust and complete by the end of the day. Accept, I guess. Upgrades? I hear you work with computers, so my rig is running really slowly lately. I'd like 8 gigabytes of RAM. I really need this done quickly. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. $120 budget, and they want to upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Sweet. I accept. Alright. Let's go purchase these things. That just needs to remove viruses, so we don't need anything. He just wants us to clean out the dust. And this person wants 8 gigabytes of RAM, so that's all we need. Let's go get some RAM. It's under memory. 8 gigabytes, and you got a budget of 120. So there's probably one of these ones that he wants. 8 gigabytes, 120. Trying to find like $60 RAM sticks. That's just one. Did I pass it? That'd be 90 if they did it that way. Maybe I don't have to use all of it, right? Team Group T-Force Dark. So DDR4 with 2666 millihertz. I'll add it to the cart. Give me a couple. New cart. Buy now. New parts available. Hooray! Alright. We are good to leave. Job here is done. We click. I forgot to silence my notifications. Oop, let's do that now. Got 12 minutes left. End our day. Go to work. Collect. Place you down. Let's see. We want to remove some viruses. So what we need to do is plug in. those cables in. Boom. 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 Install the USB drive. That's good and done. Power it on. And to remove this virus scanner. And restart. And it's come back. Let's start scanning. Yep, quite a few infected files. All clean. Exit. Place in delivery area because we are done. Let's go ahead and switch it off too. Alright. Let's clean this one out. Alright, let's work on the PC, remove the side panels. And install with the compressed air. And we're good. Alright, let's go ahead. Install the side panel again. Screw in. Screw in. And, power it on. Oh, yeah, gotta plug it in. Cable. See what I mean about just being airhead sometimes? I do the same repetition stuff over and over again. Forgot. Oh yeah, plug it in. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. View from the bushes, cats, screenshots, Day of the Dead, Sublevel 0 Redux, add and remove programs. What I did on my holidays. So it gets a text. I could definitely read through and look at this person's stuff. I don't want to. Place in the delivery area. Boop. Let's go ahead. Pick that up. Place there. Place here. Got an upgrade with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go ahead and remove the side panel. Beautiful. We want to replace this one. If you already had 4, I guess you wanted to set all new parts. So it did have to get a whole new set of things. Not graphics cards, memory. We want this. It's just used. Yeah, same with that, just used. Nothing really wrong with any of those. Alright, and the next. Not the used one. Boop, boop. Except for, I don't think I'm supposed to put these this close. Hang on. I mean, depending on the motherboard, this one actually might be that way. But you do give them a little bit of space, like that. Upgrade to 8 gigabytes. Sweet. Let's go ahead, put the side panel back on. Alright, use the cables. One thing I learned too is that it's better to keep your RAM sticks all one particular manufacturer, like one type, and do your best not to mix match because sometimes it just won't work. F1 2017. Prolegom to any future metaphysics, fable, fortune, cats, the politics of Starship Troopers. Hey, he's got Rocket League. Screenshot, cat on a horse. Sweet. So I think we are done here. Let's battery off and pick up the PC. And clears it here. And collect our pay. Let's see if we got any other work that needs done. Collect. Beautiful. And collect. We did a great job. This one I'm going to be curious about. See if it gives us the full 120 or not. Yeah, just the 90 for the new parts. Okay. Collect. Glad it all worked. I was afraid that's where I was going to like throw the curveball at you and be like, oh ho ho, but these RAM sticks aren't compatible with this motherboard. You got the wrong ones. Hi there. I hope you can help. My computer stopped working the other day, and now will not turn on at all. Please, can you have a look for me? I think it might be the motherboard. If it needs a new one, I know it needs a Skylake socket. Cool. Woodward at Tree Guardians. Accept. And then we got Dr. Waterman. Hi there. I bought a PC from you 6 months ago, from Tim, and it's been overheating whenever I try to do anything on it. I took a look under the CPU cooler, and there's no thermal paste. What kind of a Mickey Mouse business are you running? I demand that you fix this for me, and this time, test the PC before you send it back out. Apply thermal paste and run a 3D mark. Sure thing. Add the following parts. Cool beans. Let's go to the shop because we need a motherboard with a Skylake socket. Does it show sockets? Yeah, LGA, LGA. Wait, are these the only three? Oh. This is Skylake's on the side. $100 budget. $100 motherboard. Add to cart. Bye now. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. And our day has ended. Our day is over. We can move on. We don't get days off. We gotta pay the utility bill soon. In the day, go to work. Pick up our parts. It's a good thing we don't have like a stamina bar or anything where my guy's like, oh, I'm just too tired, I don't feel like working. This is where we gotta replace the motherboard, so let's do that. Here, we want to remove the side panel. Get those screws out. Just part way out then. Alright. We're gonna have to remove like everything off of it first. Alright, so to remove the motherboard, we must remove everything else. So let's go cables. Or not, I guess not. Let's unplug that. Let's unplug this. Attach that. Anything else? Move the graphics card. Plug here. This and this. I thought I did that already. Move the RAM. Take that out. Take that out. Remove the RAM. Remove the air cooler by unplugging that. Open the CPU shield. Remove the CPU. Remove the motherboard. These little screws are the worst with the motherboard. The past, I want to say 2 motherboards that I've gotten did not have all the screws in them. So like I had 4. So it'd be like 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 somewhere else. Wherever it felt like it was loose. Alright. Let's go ahead back and... Uh-oh, did not want to do that. Wanted to remove the motherboard. Just had to take these all completely out. There it is. Okay. Install the new motherboard. It's the exact same one as the one they had. Alright, bottom screws in. That is an hour. I mean, I guess we really don't have to go through and kind of put all the goodies back in and do all that, right? We can end it here, because I want more time to play other games. I've been really hooked on that SD Gundam Battle Alliance game, and have been playing it more. So, let's do the hour without actually putting the whole motherboard and everything else in. We kind of get how the game works. It is a simulator game through and through with PC Simulator. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. What I especially like about PC Simulator, and unfortunately we didn't get to touch on, but I do have a friend who likes to play this and actually used PC Simulator to check a computer that he was building to make sure that like all the components ran well with one another, because that's not good when you purchase components, expensive components. Like when they were showing the prices here, like $20, $70. I wish for most of those components. That'd be nice. I can't remember how much I spent. I think in a grand total, I went well over $1,000 building my PC, and that was the cheap side of building a PC. That's not getting all state-of-the-art parts. That's kind of not even used parts. I mean, getting new parts too, but uh, it's expensive. It is an expensive hobby. Well, I don't want to say hobby, but expensive piece of equipment to own and upgrade. But yeah, the fact that you could do something like that to where you can put the parts in that you're looking for, because they do add in the parts for like actual computer parts, so actual motherboards, RAM sticks, graphics cards, CPUs, and things like that, which is really, really neat. I like that they do that. And they use name brand stuff too, so you can see that on there. I don't know if they partner with the name brand stuff in order to do things like that, or if they just took the specs and the names and everything and threw it on here. Hard to tell. But it's a really good game. I like it too because it also gives you the beginning feel of how to make a computer. If you were to play this game long enough, I think it would build the confidence to be able to make your own PC, or at least give it a shot, try it out. I'm going to do this real quick because I don't know. I can't see the video if that's gone purple. It does that though. But yeah, giving you the confidence to build your own PC. I know it took me a while. I was so afraid that I was going to like static shock my PC and just burn out everything and just scrap everything and not have to use it. My very first PC was one that I purchased from Walmart, and it was an already made PC because I wasn't confident enough to like know the components and build everything and all of that. And then after doing like research and going to YouTube's a big help for watching tutorials of people who show you how to install things and stuff like that. And parts will also come with manuals as well, and it will have like links and things that you can go to show you and give you more of a visual aid on how to install things. Putting thermal paste on a CPU is a very important part just because of how hot it gets, and it can get messy with thermal paste too, so you got to be careful with that. You don't want to put like a whole lot. Usually they just have you do like a little circle or square or something like that, just something small. but I remember putting my fan on top of the CPU, and then it just went like boop and slipped. It started going like towards the motherboard. I was like, no, don't get any on the motherboard. I don't want that. And like touching and gripping your CPU too, you want to make sure that you're not like getting your fingers on the silver part or even on the chips on the back. That's what it was. The chips on the back that'll show it. Some have pins, some don't. The ones that don't, like if you get your greasy fingers, and all of our fingers have a little bit of grease on them, if you get those on there, it can really forget what the word they use. If it was oxidize or weatherize, something of that nature. It ends in eyes. Uh, will wind up messing up the back portions of your CPU. So those are like little things that you learn through tutorials that people teach you. And I mean, making mistakes is the best way to learn, but a CPU is one of the most expensive things you can purchase for a computer, and that's an expensive mistake to make. So it's good to know these things ahead of time. And I would hope that going through here, they would kind of mention those or do things like that. Anyways, no, it's a big thumbs up. PC Simulator is great. I highly recommend it. Feel free to pick it up. It is available on Steam, which is how I am playing this game. And if it is available through Humble Bundle, which I believe it is, it'll be in a link in the description below, and you can use that link. Purchase it from Humble Bundle. I get a small percentage of that to my Humble Bundle wallet, which I use to purchase more games, because more games is more good. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.